Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And today's starter, Mitch Keller. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Trey Turner leading things off and takes a strike. Up and in, and the count is 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Kyle Tucker, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. Pitch is in there, and now it's even 1-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. Struck him out looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Aaron Judge at the plate. That's to third, and it stays fair. It's in and out of his glove. Flying around third is Turner. The relay safe, and it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Caught it out front and ripped it down the line, and as soon as he saw it get through the infield, man, he started making that big turn towards second for the double.
One out, runner at second. Devers, the next to hit, went deep in the ball game last night. Just missed. Judge leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That's towards center. Connor Falefa settles underneath it. And there's 2 away. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. Down to the 8th spot, a guy that's trying to get back on track at the plate, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Yeah, and Boog, sometimes all you need when you're slumping like this is just a little bit of confidence. You need a little bit of luck. 1 at bat. where you hit the ball hard, maybe it's caught, no big deal. Or maybe you get a bleeder that gets you a hit. You just need to feel good about the at-bat, and that's when things start to turn a little bit. We'll see if he can do that in this one.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases, his 34th of the season, and they add a pair. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
So 2 down. Riley Green, the next Cub to hit.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 0-1.
1 strike.
Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the second game of the series. Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that is a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Line drive, makes the play, and it's out number 3. Cubs had 2 on this homer. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at PNC Park, and on the mound in this one, Shota Imanaga. He's been a real force on the mound so far this year.
A Cy Young candidate in the National League. He's having a great season so far. In fact, I've been hearing his name mentioned among some of the leaders, guys that have been around this league for a while. He's definitely in the conversation, and I think he's got a real shot at winning it.
Foul ball. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Stanton hauls it in, and there's one away. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
And stepping in is the speedy Nick York. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Outside, and it's 1-0. York with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, base is empty. Shota was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. Chris, it's been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two out, space is empty. Next pitch inside, and it's 1-1. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Okay.
Two down, nobody on. And that's ball four.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Now, Michael Massey.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
First pitch just misses. Horwitz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Check swing, and he went. And 1-1. Just missed. Towards first, and he can't come up with it. And he's out on the tag. Ping pongs around a bit, but they get the out, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave one. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Colt Keith. Keith with a homer in his last game. Keller back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
The designated hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong.
And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's going to finish the season with a new career best for runs scored, Singy. That's a strike. 0-1.
filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting ninth, catcher, Reese McGuire.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Reese McGuire.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
On the corner for a strike.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Slapped foul. Two outs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That to right. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Back to the top of the lineup, Trey Turner, the next Cub to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time. And 2 now as he swings through it.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Cubs leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. And we're back. And now it's Andrew McCutchen.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch to McCutchen. And a swing and a miss. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. 0-2 now. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Stanton brings it in, and there's one away.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
Andy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. dismissed. Shota, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
One down, base is empty. There's a strike. 3-1.
3-1.
Fouled off left side. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Here's Adam Frazier. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. And that one is off the wall. And that's a two-out double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. And first offering is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Out to short, Turner. Sends it to first. That's the inning. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper is looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Up next for the Cubs,
Here comes Aaron Judge. He doubled home a run in his first AB. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Judge patrolling center field, hitting third in the lineup, and he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. And that's in there at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That's a ball.
And now 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
One down, base is empty.
Nope. Ball 3. 3-1.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Devers stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. He's already homered here in this one. Right through there for a strike. Devers, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two outs. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 3 and the Pirates nothing. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. First offering, and it just misses. Swings through that one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Gonna count 1-2. And down on strikes. And one out now.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away, and that one locked him up.
So the batting order turns over. And now Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 0 for 1 so far. That one is upstairs.
1 ball, no strike.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Nick York now at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Up the middle, Keith. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. It's the Cubs 3 and the Pirates nothing. Back here in Pittsburgh, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Riley Green. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Keith stands in now and watches strike 1.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Nobody out, runner at first. Pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
1-2.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Crow Armstrong in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Green at first, one gone. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Down and in, moved his feet. Man at first, one away. That's off the inside corner, and the count is 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That one fouled off. Ground ball to the right side, and that one handled. Now the throw to first on the run. Got him. Nice play.
You know, that looks routine, but it hasn't been so easy for this club defensively this year, and you got to make those routine plays behind a pitcher. It helps him to get more comfortable and move through this ball game.
McGuire in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Colin Holderman, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Baraki also throwing. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Man at second. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. 1 left for the Cubs, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Fastball for a strike. The 0-1. In the air, out towards right center. Tucker should have it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Michael Massey grounded out his first time. Close one, doesn't get the call, and that's ball 1. The Cubbies leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1 ball, 2
Man,
strikes.
that was pretty gross right there.
Swings and misses. And his season of strikeouts continues with number 250.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
McCutchen now in the box. Comes up empty with a
No
swing
ball,
there.
1 strike.
And that's too high.
That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. To the right side, Stanton. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
You gotta love his hustle down the line to beat the flip to the bag. I mean, there's a lot going on between a first baseman and the pitcher during these plays, and he just kept his head down and beat it out.
And the batter now, Andy Rodriguez. That one outside, ball 1. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1-2.
That one the other way. Fair ball. McCutchen rounds second, heads for third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Adam Frazier, the next Pirate to hit. Doubled his first time up. Pitch
That's the
misses there. Ball 1.
1-0.
McCutchen at third. Rodriguez on at second with 2 down. That one's in there, and it's 1-1. Foul ball there. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Out towards left center. Green settles under it. That is the inning. Pirates strand a couple. Still down 3-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Keller back to work. Hit in the air, right field. McCutchen snags it. One down.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Pitch misses inside, and it's a ball and a strike. That one missed. And strike two. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. And it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Chopped out in front of the plate. Throws to first in time, and Tucker is retired.
Now back, center fielder Aaron Judge.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And that one misses up and in. 1-0.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Two outs. That misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on. And now it's filled up. Rafael Devers waiting to hit for the Cubs. Got him swinging. Cubs are down quietly, but they lead at 3-0. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
You know, these Pirates need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Fly ball down the line. Makes the grab, one down.
Now batting.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Liover Peguero. Caught looking his first time up. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Judge snags it for the second out.
Now batting. Center fielder.
So the lineup flips over. Digging in, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 0 for 2 in this one. Smoked on the ground to second. To first. And that is that. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Cubs 3 and the Pirates nothing. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Ryan Borucki.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Here's Rafael Devers. 1 for 2. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog. A 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
Stanton, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen, Colin Holderman up and throwing. Devers aboard here at first with nobody out. And now 2-0.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Three balls, no strikes.
This one in the dirt. Runner at first with no outs here. There's a strike at the knees, and the count is 3-1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
First and second, no outs. Here's Riley Green. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
No outs. Runners at first and second. Next pitch in for a strike. 2-1 now. Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Squirts away a little bit. First and second here, no outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Line drive to short and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And next for the Cubs, Colt Heath. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Pete Crow Armstrong will hit next. That one missing inside. Two on, two outs. And that's in the dirt. That one ripped, but foul. The 2-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter, to track.
The other way. And that'll do it. So they strand a pair. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Cubs 3 and the Pirates nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Nick York. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. This one in the air, right field. Tucker on the move. Puts it away for the out.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Horwitz in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. The Cubs leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Nice grab to first, and very nicely done for the out. Two down, bases empty. Now here is Michael Massey. There's a swing and a drive. Raging back towards the wall. And caught on the warning track. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Colin Holderman.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
The batter now is Reese McGuire. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Short hop liner, handled it short. Peguero throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now that shortstop,
Trey
Trey Turner.
Turner at the plate. 1 for 3. That's in there. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Grounds one to short. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Here's Kyle Tucker. 0 for 3 in this one. Upstairs.
Nope, that's high.
And that's ball 1.
Two balls, no strike.
In the dirt. Turner leads off first with 1 away. That's down and in. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The center fielder, Aaron
First and
Judge.
second, 1 out. It's Aaron Judge now.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
That one misses, and it's 1-0.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
And it's even up.
1-1.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. That one almost got him.
Ball 3.
Good pitchers make
3-1.
pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And they're all loaded up.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
And here is Devers. And the sweeper is in for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Bases loaded, 1 away. Next offering misses down and away.
1 ball,
Way to
1
lay
strike.
off that pitch down.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And that's off the outside edge. 2-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And a big swing and a miss.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Great location with that two-strike fastball. I tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times, that location with two strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
Here's Stanton now. He's already homered in this game. Inside. And that's ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Two outs. Bases are full. The next offering misses. And that's ball two.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Here's a 2-0.
No, that's a ball.
Home plate umpires try to tighten things up a little bit.
There's a strike. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 5-0.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Colin Holderman out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. On the mound now for the Pirates, Caleb Ferguson.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. That's in there. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
1 ball, 2
and
strike.
ball one. Two on, 2 outs. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And that's down and away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So 2 runs in the inning, 2 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Cubs 5 and the Pirates nothing. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
That catches the outside corner. Strike one.
Hey! 0-2.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Tucker on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away.
Up next for the Pirates, catcher, Andy.
So digging in, Andy Rodriguez. On the ground. Trey Turner gloves it. Handles, throws to first. Gets the catcher by a step.
Now back, second baseman, Adam.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Adam Frazier. Popped up. Keith makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Dennis Santana. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Now it's the second baseman, Colt Keith. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Oh and 2 now. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Crow Armstrong batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end, trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
1-1.
Ground ball up the middle. Peguero on the run, throw to first, and save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
It's good hustle. And when you're talking about an emerging leader on a team, those are the things that are going to be necessary for him to do to set that example, you know, game in, game out.
And now it's going to be Reese McGuire. Right through there for a strike. Crow Armstrong, the base runner at first with one out. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. And safe.
One strike.
It's a stolen base. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Singy, the best way to catch this guy might be on replay.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the only way to catch him, Boog. I mean, you see that sprint speed on StatCast right there. It's elite and just makes it very tough on the defense. A lot of pressure on those players.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
One out and a runner at second. Runner on the go again. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third. Save. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. The 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Trey Turner.
Shortstop Trey Turner.
And that drops in for a strike.
No ball. One strike.
And now it's even up.
1-1.
Swung on, belted. That's back. That's down. One hops off the wall. And in its second with an RBI double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
And in scoring position with 2 away. So here's Kyle Tucker now. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. And that's
One ball,
outside.
One strike.
Man on second, 2 down. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. There's the ball. Throw to third. He's safe.
They are merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with a big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
In the dirt, runner holds, and it's a full count. Runner at third, 2 away. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
No, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And that misses. Ball one. Corners are occupied with 2 down. And that's in for a strike.
1-1.
Judge waits. That catches the corner.
1-2.
Off the mark there. The count now 2-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. 1 run across. Coming home. He's safe as he gets his hand in. And it's an 8-run lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Dennis Santana gives way, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Carmen Mlodzinski. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Devers now. That's too low. And that is ball one.
No strike.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Just missed.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Next offering is in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard. And here is Giancarlo Stanton.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
And first offering is fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Ripped on a line. And that is that. So they get 3 runs on 3 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 8 and the Pirates nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Cody Pote.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Tucker makes the grab, 1 away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Up next for the Pirates.
Now at the plate, Liover Peguero. The shortstop takes the ball. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The Pirates with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's off the inside corner. 2-1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder Isaiah.
2 down, bases empty. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And that one upstairs. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there.
2 balls, no
Really
strike.
had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 outs.
Strike. Woo.
Line drive, hauls it in to end the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. And they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
He
in the
lived
Hall
in your
of
neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with him, and that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
That one fouled off, 2-2. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Colt Keith.
So up next, Colt Keith.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one outside,
that's a ball.
ball 1. Green gets his lead at first, nobody out. Up and in, and the count is 2-0. And another ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Coming home. He'll score, and they now lead by 9.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit.
Ball 1.
In the dirt, but kept close.
1 ball, no strike.
And it's fouled away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Runner at second, nobody out. Pitch
2 balls,
misses.
2 strikes.
And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Man at second. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two on the way. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one hops the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
Reese McGuire, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 4 with a double. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the top of the 9th. And that's fouled off. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. The throw in, it's offline. The run comes in, and they extend their lead. And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Carmen Mlodzinski is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. On the mound now for the Pirates, David Bednar.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Here's Turner now. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Bednar, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Ball one there. And there's a ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
In the air to left center. York sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker, the next Cub to hit. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Two balls, one
in
strike.
the dirt. Still only one out here in the inning. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 13-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
One out, base is empty. Here is Aaron Judge.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one missed.
That's a ball.
This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 14-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. David Bednar won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Joey Wentz gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So one out, nobody on. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Headed towards the corner. And in one hops the wall. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him. One out, runner at second. Giancarlo Stanton, the next Cub to hit. And that's a strike. Runner at second here, one gone. And that one popped in the air, left field. Connor Falefa in and to his right. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting left fielder Ryan Green.
So a man aboard. Now it's going to be Riley Green. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Man on second, two down. And a foul ball. Two outs. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Hayes has this one sized up. He makes the grab, and that is that. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. You're dialed into the show. Bottom 9. Now the number 2 hitter, Nick York. Poteet back to work. Right through there for a strike. And that one a little bit high.
Two and one.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting first baseman.
Up next for the Pirates, Spencer Horwitz. Outside low, 1-0. Base is empty, one away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning.
Hey!
Next pitch is outside. Just missed.
Full count.
Sets him down on strikes. And they're down to their last out. Next is the designated hitter, Michael Massey. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one close, ruled a ball.
One ball, no
one.
strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting right fielder.
Here's Kutch to the dish. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed. Just missed.
3-0.
Massey off of first with 2 away. That one catches the corner for a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
The Pirates down to their final strike. Base knock, center field. And now first and second with 2 outs. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
First and second, 2 down. Just off the outside edge.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Line drive, base hit. Massey around third. He will score, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. So first and second with 2 outs. Next to hit, Adam Frazier. First pitch just misses.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Two on, 2 outs. That one down the line, and foul ball. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And misses inside. Pitch misses there, and it's 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Liner, base hit, coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 14-2. First and third, 2 away. Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Brandon Hughes on to pitch out of the pen here. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. There's a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. They're down to their final strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
To third, and that's a fair ball. Can't glove it cleanly. One run is in. And he'll make it to second base with two gone.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and he'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So 2 on with 2 away. Liover Peguero, the next Pirate to hit. There's a strike. Second and third, 2 down. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Base hit. 1 run is in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa to the plate. That one ripped right center field. That's back. 1 run across, and that one is off the top of the wall. Across is the runner from first. It's 14-6.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really good swing.